I went bankrupt, so I went to a hospital to donate sperm. In just 2 years, I donated more than 700 times almost once a day. After 2 years, I earned a total of $26,000. I kept the fact that I donated sperm a secret. 20 years later, I was sued. Out of those 700 donations, 533 resulted in successful pregnancies. That meant I was the biological father of more than 500 children. Among them, 142 children wanted to know who their real father was. They filed a joint lawsuit, asking the court to reveal my identity. Fortunately, every time I donated sperm, I signed a confidentiality agreement. As long as I remained anonymous, no one could expose me. My lawyer handed me an envelope. Inside were files on 105 children. I immediately refused to accept it. As soon as I got home, I threw the documents into the trash. But curiosity completely took over. In the end, I randomly picked one file and opened it. I froze. That son was a professional soccer player. That had been my dream since childhood. He was living the life I had always wanted. I went to watch one of his games. I saw him dribble past defenders and score the winning goal. I was more excited than anyone else in the stadium. That was when I realized how strong my genes were. Still carrying that excitement, I opened another file. This son was a barista. I walked into the cafe and ordered a coffee. I was very nervous talking to him for the first time. He looked impatient. I learned that although he worked as a barista, his dream was to become an actor. He had an audition that day, but his boss forced him to work overtime. If he skipped work and failed the audition, he would lose his job and end up on the street. I sat back in my car and completely broke down. Not all of my children were living good lives. At that moment, I wanted to do something for him. I went back into the cafe. I gave him my car keys and told him to go to the audition. I stayed behind and worked his shift for him. He was confused. He didn't understand why a stranger would help him. But somehow, he trusted me. Right after he left, his boss showed up. Because he was gone, he was fired. I felt deeply guilty. I thought I had made things worse. I waited outside, not knowing how to face him. Fortunately, he passed the audition. His acting career officially began. That sudden happiness completely pulled me in. I decided to meet all my children as a stranger. If they were doing well, I would stay away. If they weren't, I would do everything I could to help them. My children were everywhere. Lifeguards, nail technicians, tour guides, models. Thanks to my genes, they were all good looking. I began quietly protecting them. When my model daughter wore revealing clothes, I followed her and shouted at anyone with bad intentions. When my lifeguard son had no chance to save anyone, I pretended to drown just so he could feel useful. When my singer son had no audience, I became his biggest fan. I hyped him up and encouraged